Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, live from Madison Southern High School here in Berea, Kentucky. It is the Kentucky Middle School Football Association All-Star Classic. I'm Kevin Conley alongside Noah Ratliff and Brandon Holbrook, and we'll be bringing you all of today's actions. Noah, it should be a good one as we have the best of the best from all across the Commonwealth of Kentucky combined into two teams, and today we're going to see those athletes on the field.
Yeah, like you said, you've got the best of the best in the state here, and I'm really excited to see how this game turns out. It's going to be a close one.
So we're just about ready to go. This is a festive atmosphere, as I'm sure that you can hear the music from outside as we have kicking off from right to left. It will be the gray team doing the kicking off. Beautiful day here in Berea. The wind has been blowing. It's been raining earlier today, but it has cleared out, and you can see some sky in the background.
Yeah, just like middle school finals, weather's gonna be a big part. I heard there were 14 mile per hour winds. That's really going to be a big part, and especially passing plays here tonight.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Lakin Salyers is our camera person up on top of the booth, and she has been having to anchor herself down because you can see by the flags on the goalpost that the wind is really whipping here.
Right now, they're not even able to keep the ball on the ground, or they weren't.
All right, well, we are underway. A deep kick hits at the 2, and it's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. So a big-time kickoff.
Wow. Great kick there.
Brock Wilson kicking off for the gray team. So blue will have the ball first. It will be placed at the 20-yard line. Players from all across the Commonwealth of Kentucky are coming together to form these two teams. It used to be the East versus West, but now they just have them mixed in on two different teams, players from both ends of the Commonwealth.
And, yeah, I mean, for one, I'm very excited to see how this turns out tonight. It looks like it's going to be a really intense game.
All right, here we go. Two receivers split to the near side, two to the far. Shotgun formation. Now man goes in motion. They give on the jet sweep. That is number 10. He's cut down at the 25-yard line. Jamarian Gardner on the carry that time.
And, you know, he was getting pressured very hard there. He really come up with something there with how hard he was getting pressured.
Yeah, that was good discipline by the defense on this side of the field to stay home.
Oh, yeah.
Now trips to the near side. No, he's coming off. So we've got two to the near side, two to the far side. One back in the backfield, shotgun formation. Snap is back. Ball is on the ground, but it's recovered by the blue team.
That was a bit worrying right there.
Wyatt Peters, I don't know if he wasn't exactly ready for that yet or if it was just a different snap. Now, something to keep in mind, they've only had very limited practice time together as they put their teams together for this contest. So you will see some snap infractions and some miscues just because they've not played together that often.
Yeah, chemistry is very important, and these boys haven't had the time to build it yet.
A give on the inside. He's going to be hit immediately at the 20. Going to lose a couple of yards.
A big defensive stop there for the great team deep line. Believe that pack was led by number 50, Matthew Pelfrey of Robert Campbell.
Matthew Pelfrey on the stop for the gray team. Ball will be placed at the 21-yard line. It will be 4th and 9.
Both teams now set up in punt formation.
Taven Harris deep to receive for the gray team. Kick is blocked. Touched right at the 20, and it's going to take a kick backwards into the end zone. And that's going to be a touchback.
And the punter had to fight for that one right there.
Yeah, absolutely. That's going to be
And that play just
Correction, I said a touchback. That's going to be a safety. So 2 points go to the gray team.
And that play just was a little rough. You can see there's some chemistry issues with how little practice time they've had together. Hopefully they can work that out this game.
So the blue team will kick off now after the safety. The gray is on top, 2-0. So they will kick off from the 20. Ten minutes remaining. 12-minute quarters are being played here at Madison Southern High School in this All-Star Classic. 10-minute quarters for the 7th grade game coming up. So the kick was taken right at the 40-yard line, down to the 30. He's going to be taken down at the 29.
Great return right there. He was just getting through the defense right there.
So after jumping out to the early lead, they will have excellent field position as they start at the blue team 30-yard line is where they're going to mark it. 1st and 10. Full house backfield, one receiver to the near side. The turn, the give, that's number 18. Penalty marker flies on the field. We'll see if that was an illegal formation. Ty Phillips on the carry. He's from Webster County. Let's see what the call is on the field. He came from the side judge, so I don't think the white hat has indicated yet what the call is. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty, probably a false start or illegal formation, considering that they let the play go ahead and run.
A 5-yard penalty appears to be holding caught against the Gray. Still first down. Now 1st and 15.
So again, full house backfield. Give to the first man through.
And that was just great defense right there. Great stopping power.
So they'll gain 1 yard on that play.
That's going to push the Gray team. No officials say forward progress gives him a gain of 1. So
2nd down and 14 now. 9 minutes remaining here on a running clock here in the first quarter.
the quarterback for the Gray team, number 16, Gunnar Holbrook from Fleming Dion.
So Holbrook under center. Turn, fakes to give, tries the counter. He's going to be taken down immediately, but here comes another flag. Looks like he had a hold of the face mask on that, Noah.
Kylan Combs from Griffin off the carry. He's going to be dropped for a loss. Let's see what that laundry is.
Kylan Combs on the carry.
It's going to be a 15-yard face mask. Walking in the opposite direction of where the play went. 15 yards for the Gray team.
So they're going to pick up the first down with the 15-yard face mask penalty.
Just shy of that marker to bring up 3rd down, 2 to go.
Well, no,
They're going to say, they're going to say he's 2 yards short.
Brings up 3rd down.
So it's behind the line of scrimmage. The turn, the fake, the give, keeps it himself. That's Gunnar Holbrook around the end at the 10. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Here comes another penalty marker in from the back judge.
Great gain there, though.
Indication is a personal foul. Did not say what the personal foul was, but it is a personal foul. So that marks, takes away the first down. And that will mark it back 1 yard behind the original line of scrimmage. Replay third down this time.
After the 50 yardage, third down, 11 to go.
Third and 11, and we have a timeout called on the field. So with that, we'll take one as well. 8:35 remaining here in the first quarter. 8th grade game, Kentucky Middle School Football Association All-Star Classic 2022. We'll be back in just a bit. Two nothing your score, 8:35 remaining. Noah, so far they're just kind of feeling their way in this contest as both teams are just trying to get used to each other. They fake the give. Holbrook's going to keep it himself. Looking for running room at the 30. Down to the 25-20. Cuts to the inside. Jukes to the left. Down to the 11-yard line.
You saw he tried to juke him right there, but he just managed to get a hold of his ankle right there, and that still brought him down.
Yeah, got him down to the 11-yard line. So that's where that will result in a first down. First and 10 from the 11. All areas of the Commonwealth, Noah, represented. I was looking at through some of these. You've got Southern Pulaski, Russellville, LCA, all across the state.
A lot of great teams that we've seen before, yeah.
Gives to the first man through. Gets down to the just inside the 10 at the 9. Kylan Combs on the carry from Breathitt County. Second down and 8 now. 7 as we approach 7 minutes on the clock here in the first quarter. Again, 2-0 your score. The gray on top of the blue, but the gray trying to extend that lead by getting into the end zone. The toss goes to the right. That's Combs again. Makes a cut at the line. He's going to go in, hit at the goal line, but he falls forward. Nice cut right at the line of scrimmage. Just kind of a jump cut from right to left and really opened up that hole.
Yeah, and you see they tossed it back right there. I guess that was a great play call right there.
So 8-0 your score, 6:59 remaining. Gray on top of the blue. Looks like they're going to go for the extra point kick. Number 28, Brock Wilson from McCracken County. The snap is high over his head. He's going to pick it up. No, he's going to fall on it. He tried to pick it up and was hit. So that will be no good on the extra point attempt as the snap went over his head. But with 6:59 remaining, Gray on top of blue, 8-0. We'll be right back. And welcome back in. 8-0 your score. The Gray on top of the blue. Looks like we're going to do that one again. Penalty marker on the play.
And it's so windy, they're not even able to tee up the ball, and they're having to hold it down.
Yeah, they have to have a holder up there because you can see those flags. We'll try to get a shot of those flags for you here.
Yeah, it's real windy.
Oh, yeah, there we are. You can see those flags. How windy it actually is. Now the kickoff is taken at the 20-yard line. Nice play that time. Rush to the 25. Consolane tries to cut to the 30 and does. Gets to the 31.
Honestly, they contained that pretty well. That was good defense.
Yeah, good pursuit that time by Gray after the kickoff. But good field position as well for the blue team. And no, I want you to look. It looks like the flags are blowing toward us on the left, and it looks like the wind's blowing at each other.
How's that even happening? Wow. Huh.
The ball will be spotted around the blue 30-yard line, where they will have it 1st and 10.
All right, so the blue looking to get things going and get some momentum in this one as they're trailing Gray 8-0. An early safety on a blocked punt was the first scoring of the game. And there was a flag on the field. I did not see that, but we're going to march it back. So you know what I said about good field position? Forget all of it.
Yeah,
we're back at the 15, 16-yard line now. Player coming late onto the field. And we're going to have a timeout. So there's confusion for the blue team. So we will take one as well as they step away for just a bit. We'll be right back. And welcome back into Madison Southern High School. Kevin Conley, Noah Ratliff, Brandon Holbrook, Lakin Salyers along with you, bringing you the 2022 Kentucky Middle School Football Association All-Star Classic. The Gray leading this one over the blue. 8-0, a bad snap. Back to the 2-yard line.
They just barely fall on that one right there. Could have been a safety.
Almost another disaster into the end zone. Zach Benedict into the game now from Southern Pulaski. And no, that's one of the great things about this game. You will see players rotate in and out, especially at the skill positions, that will get different opportunities to show what they can do as they're really building for Team Kentucky, picking the best players to compete on the national level.
Oh, yeah. Ooh,
Snap picked up in the end zone. He gets out of the end zone, almost a safety again. He's going to be tackled at the 4-yard line. So that's going to be a gain of 2 yards on the play.
He really dodged that tackle there. That could have been really bad. That could have been another safety right there.
Almost disaster.
He saves it right there.
So there are 3 receivers near side, 1 to the far side of the field. Looking to throw. Now he tucks it. He's going to run. He's at the 5, out to the 7, maybe the 8-yard line. But that's going to bring up 4th down and a long, long way.
If you'll turn around, I'll tell you who he is. Number 27, Caden Kirk. One of those two defenders.
Caden Kirk from Ferristown on the stop.
Both teams now lining up again in punt formation.
So we will have our second punt of the day. Snap is back. The kick is up. Much better punt this time. Line drive. Hits at the 27 and bounces to the 29. Going to be down at the 28.
It's not a bad punt right there. It went pretty well. Still, the field position that the gray team will take over is pretty good.
So the gray team takes over, leading 8-0, 4:52 remaining here in the first quarter. Snap on the quarterback. Keep straight up the middle. Get a number here just as soon as we can. That looks like number 3, Jeff Hairston. He's from Madison. So a new quarterback in for the gray team.
He makes another big hit like that. We'll give him a nickname. Make life easier for everybody. That's number 35.
Nice simple pass right
Deacon
there.
Parton, my apologies. I was looking on the wrong roster here, so he was in. That's number 35, Parton on the pass completion.
Nice simple pass right there to get a gain.
It's going to be just shy of that first down marker. 3rd down and 1 for the great team.
So the gray will have it 3rd down and 1. Receiver split to the near side. 2 to the far side. The snap is back. Fake the give on the inside. Handoff, and Parton is hit in the backfield. He's going to lose about 2 yards on the play.
And that was just great sight by the defense right there to see that he kept it.
Really was. He's a big body, too. That was a great tackle.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Harrison McGraw on the tackle from North Oldham. So 4th down and 3.
Brings up 4th down and 3 now for the great team.
So Barton takes the snap. Gibbs on the inside. That's number 26, Kylan Combs, and he's not going to get it.
And that's just great defense from the blue team. You know, Grays, they had some great field position right there, but blue just really showing off on defense. They just did great right there.
Yeah, really did, and just stiffened up when they needed to. And the big play was the 3rd down play when they took Parton down. It was 3rd and 1, and he lost 2 yards on the play. So we will keep it right here as blue gets their 3rd possession of the game, still trying to get something going. Snap is back. The fake. The toss on the outside is going to be intercepted. That is number 2, Keontae Jeffries. And he is going to be tackled at the 20-yard line. But an interception. Nice play by Jeffries that time.
This game is getting filled with defensive plays right now. A lot of big-time defensive action right here. Especially with that interception, the safety earlier. But, yeah, a lot of defense.
And you know what? That's usually the case in games like this because your offense, there's so many intricacies that go on with it that you have to have your timing down. You have to have just a gelling that takes longer than a week of practice can give you. So Gray takes over. And they go with the hard silent count, and it pulls blue offside. Be a 5-yard penalty. Well, now they're talking about it. Now they mark it back. They did decide that they jumped off sides and weren't drawn off sides.
Ball now be spotted at the 14-yard line. First and 5.
So first down and 5. Back in at quarterback, Gunnar Holbrook for the Gray. He's going to be tackled. A loss of about 6. We'll see where they spot it. Mark it as a loss of 5 back to the 19-yard line. So that erases the 5-yard penalty for the blue team. It takes it back to 2nd and 10.
We're really seeing a lot of defense this game, like a whole bunch from both teams. You've seen great defensive play.
Second down. 10 to go.
So now Parton back in, looking to throw. He's got a man out there. He could take his pick. Both of them were wide open, and that's going to be a 19-yard touchdown.
And he was just wide open right there. That was a great look right there by the quarterback.
Looks like number 37, Caden Campbell from Southern Pulaski. So Parton to Campbell on the 19-yard touchdown connection.
That brings the score 14-0 with the Grays ahead.
All right, trying the extra point kick attempt again. Last time the snap went over the head. That's a better snap. It's down, the kick is up, and it is blocked.
With 2 minutes, 2 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Your score, Gray 14.
You've seen a lot of blocked kicks. That punt had gotten blocked earlier as well. You usually don't see it too often, but really, you just see how great these guys are at defense.
Yeah, they're really playing well. So 14-0 your score, 2:02 remaining first quarter. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back. $14-0 your score. The Gray on top of the blue. And another good kick. This one, it's going to die right at the 2-yard line. Picked up right there. Out across the 15 and tackled at the 16-yard line.
Looks like there's a flag on the field, though.
There is a flag right at the 13-yard line. So we'll hold up and see what's up with that. So that's going to be holding against the blue team. And know what? The blue team really needs something good to happen. They've struggled on offense all day long, and they've shown some bright spots on defense, but offensively, it has been tough.
Offensively, they just still haven't started up yet. They're behind, and they really need to fire off right here if they want to get up, if they want to close the score out here.
So again, 14-0 your score. 1:55 remaining here in the first quarter. The Gray on top of the blue.
So the Blues need something big here.
After no yardage, ball spotted at the 6-yard line.
So motion. They fake the give. The quarterback's going to keep it himself. Down to the 10. Gets hit at the 13 across the 15. Still in bounds across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
Wow, and he showed some great strength right there, staying up after a big hit. Wow, he really just that is impressive right there.
Yeah, that was a good run.
great run to get a first down right there, especially after that hit.
Yeah, that was Wyatt Peters on the carry. Again, he's from Anderson County. Again, a rough snap. Ball on the ground. We'll see who's on it. Looks like the blue team fell on it.
We're seeing a lot of snaps go bad for the blue team. That's been a big issue for them. With the limited practice time they get, it's hard to get those snaps ready. It's hard to get some team chemistry going.
Well, another thing we have to consider.
And the wind, yeah.
Yeah, the wind. But a lot of these guys, who knows, this is a tryout team. So it's voluntary, people coming to try out for these teams. So who knows if an actual center came and tried out. So they could be having an offensive lineman as he's tackled in the backfield again. It could be just a guard or a tackle who's never really played center before trying to step in and just filling a gap.
Yeah. And I mean, and then you take into account the weather as well with how windy it is, really sending the ball up there. It's been hard for them to get their snaps on point.
So we're looking at 3rd down and 16 now.
Around 35 seconds left on the clock.
They faked the give. He was blown up. Peters throws across the middle, and it is intercepted. Number 21 on the run, takes it all the way into the end zone for the touchdown for the Gray team.
And that's the second Gray interception, and that's the second Gray pick six, I believe, right?
Colson Eichmann takes it into the end zone.
Wow, just impressive. You've seen 2 great picks from the Gray team already.
And this one's coming back. It's not going to count because we had a blindside block, according to the White Hat. We'll see where they spot it at. So the interception will stand. It will just be a matter of where they spot the football.
21.8 left on this first quarter.
So they're going to mark it from the 6. That will take it back out to the 21-yard line.
It does appear that penalty will negate the touchdown.
So 14-0, still your score. As we said, Colson Eichmann will still get credit for the interception, but the touchdown will be coming off the board. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. Again, the snap, the give. Across the right side off tackle to number 18, Ty Phillips.
13 left.
Young man from Webster County. And Noah, that will probably do it for the first period, as they're going to let the clock expire. At the end of 1, your score, the Gray on top of the blue. That score, 14-0. We'll be right back. And welcome back in. Looks like the blue team jumped as the gray team went off on a hard count. Now they're going to say that the gray team moved. So back to the 21-yard line, where it will be the original line of scrimmage. So that will be 2nd down and 10. Snap, the turn, the give to Combs. He's got some running room. Up the middle, cuts to the right side at the 5. Taken down at the 1-yard line. Kylan Combs, again from Breathitt County, on the carry. Takes it from the 21 down to the 1. A 20-yard gain on that play.
Tristan, did you make that tackle? Yes. Tristan says yes. That was it. Good play, bud.
So again, 1st and goal, full house backfield. The turn, the give, first man through.
It's going to be a fullback dive.
And that's going to be a touchdown. Gray finds the end zone for the 3rd time today. Now it's 20-0. 11:22 remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
Number 33, Dalton Maynard on the score.
Dalton Maynard is the fullback who took it into the end zone. So instead of attempting the extra point kick this time, it looks like they're going to go. Now let's wait and see. No, they're still going to kick it. Snap is back. The hold is down, and it's going to be, again, no good. One of the toughest things to do in football is to have all aspects of an extra point or a field goal go well. When you do it right, it looks easy. But to get the snap back, the hold down, the kick right is really tough to do, and especially in middle school, you don't see it that often. So with 11:22 remaining, here in the 2nd quarter, your score, gray team on top of the blue team, 20-0. We'll be back. And welcome back. 20-0 your score. Gray on top of the blue. They're kicking off now. And it's going to be a squib kick down the left side of the field. Rolling, still rolling. And went out of bounds right about the 30-yard line. Right at the 31. So that's where the blue team will try to get something going here in the first half. So far, it has been all gray squad. And there'll be a 5-yard penalty, so they'll put that out to the 36-yard line. Benedict takes the snap, turns, fakes the give, the tackle, the ball comes loose. We'll see who's got it. Looks like the gray team got the recovery. So nothing going right for the blue squad today.
Yeah, it's been a little rough for them, especially offensively. Just some unlucky plays happening.
It's a great team in the huddle, looking to add to their 20-0 lead. (11:14). The clock is stopped at the moment. Three receivers, far side snap is over the head. Parton chases it down, and he will jump on top of it right at the 49-yard line. And they're going to say the blue team got it.
Oh, wow.
As they get it right back.
That is big for the blue team.
So Parton never had control of the football. And that's going to be spotted right at midfield. So that may be the spark that the blue team needs, Noah.
Yeah. I mean, they've had some bad luck, but hopefully, maybe this can be the turnaround for them.
This is their best field position of the afternoon.
And, I mean, they've been playing great on defense. It's just offensively they've not really started off yet.
Yeah, their defense has been backed in a hole the entire time. I mean, they've been starting at the 15, inside the 10.
Yeah.
And one of the scores was taken off the board for an illegal hit, or they would have had a touchdown on the interception. Motion. Pass back. Makes one man miss. It's going to be a double pass.
Oh, my
wide
gosh,
open
wow.
to number 20, Amaris Morrow, on the 50-yard touchdown completion.
That'll start their offense off tonight. That'll be their first touchdown.
Finally, something good happens. And there's a flag on the field somewhere. Let's see.
Like you said, that might have been the spark that they needed.
So we'll see what the flag is all about. As they are talking about it right now. The touchdown stands. So it was after the play against the blue team, but you know what? No, they'll take the touchdown.
But, yeah, that's a big offensive play for them right there. You see they went with the lateral pass, and then I guess he saw another man downfield. And, I mean, that was a great look by him.
It was a great throw. I did not catch the young man who made the throw, but it was a great catch. Sometimes the hardest catches to make are the ones where you are wide open.
Oh, yeah.
So an extra point attempt. Snap is back. This kick is up. And it is good. That was number 20, Amaris Morrow, the young man who scored the touchdown himself. So with 10:57 remaining, Gray on top of the blue, 20-7. But finally, some momentum for the blue team. We'll be right back. And welcome back into Madison Southern High School. Let's go ahead and take another look at that replay, Brandon, if we can pull that up on this double pass. There's the pass wide open at the 30. Had the defense pulled up, sucked up to the line of scrimmage on the pass, and just really good play call that time. By the coaching staff as well. So 20-7 your score. Blue team on the board. And the ball blows off the tee again. So again, they'll pull somebody up to hold it for him. Approaches the ball. Kick is in the air. Nice kick down to the 13-yard line. Bounces. It's going to be picked up at the 6. Makes one man miss, and it's taken down at the 18.
We've seen some great kicks here tonight. Both teams have great kickers.
Yeah, they really do, and you don't expect it because in middle school, a lot of times, especially even high school, you see kickers who just cannot get it close to the end zone.
Yeah, you see a lot of kickers, they strictly, especially middle school, strictly just go for onside.
Yeah, they kick it just straight down the middle of the field, but these guys have some legs, and they have shown that they can put the foot to the football and get some power behind it.
Oh, yeah, they've got big boots.
So the ball is at the 18-yard line. Full house backfield. The snap goes back to give. Off left tackle. He's going to be hit at the 20 and fall forward to the 21-yard line. Looked like that might have been Kylan Combs on the carry. Again, Gunnar Holbrook in at quarterback for the Gray team. And the ball won't even stay still. It's rolling all over the field. Full house backfield. The turn, the give. Second man through. Gain of about a yard. Under 10 minutes remaining here in the first half. 20-7 your score. 9:42 remaining in the second quarter. So we're going to have a timeout called by the Gray team, and with that, we will take one as well. 20-7 your score. Gray on top of Blue. 9:29 remaining, second quarter. Twenty to 7 your score. Welcome back in. The Gray on top of the Blue. This is the 2022 KYMSFA All-Star Classic. Kevin Conley, Noah Ratliff, Brandon Holbrook with you. They fake the give. That is Parton. He's across the 30 out to the 32-yard line. That's going to be a first down for the Gray team.
That was number 35, Deacon Parton, right there on that carry.
First down.
He is just a big body out there playing
yeah.
quarterback.
He's got a lot of height. He can get good looks up. He's strong. He's got it all.
2 receivers far side, 1 to the near side. The snap is back. Good job that time. Oh, now he fumbles the ball. It's on the ground, and it's going to be recovered by the blue team.
That's another big recovery for them right there. They'll take it in a pretty good field position as well.
You can see that they're starting to really enjoy themselves. Earlier in the contest, they saw some heads down. There's the young man with the recovery. Nice job by him. Looked like number 61, Kanan Sargent from Fleming Neon. All right, so last time we saw a double pass. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers far side, 1 to the near side. They're going to fake the gift, throw it over the middle. Nice catch by Morrow. He's got some running room. 15, 10, 5, stiff arm, touchdown.
Wow. And that catch, that run, the stiff arm right there, great all around. That was an impressive catch as well off a bullet pass.
Yeah, great job that time. Great throw, great catch. As Amaris Morrow finds his second touchdown of the game.
Wow.
And just like that, Noah, we've got a football game.
Oh, yeah.
20-13 your score, 8:40 remaining before halftime.
Hard to believe it was just 20-0. It's really hard to believe that now.
Absolutely. And again, the extra point attempt, where they're going to go for the kick. Snap is back, hold is down, kick is up, and this one's good. So, just like that, your score, 20-14, gray on top of the blue, but all of the momentum back with the blue squad. 8:40 remaining before halftime. We'll be right back. (20-14) your score. Gray on top of blue, and another strong kick, Noah, going into the end zone.
Wow.
I tell you what we do have to take into account, though. Look at the flags on top of the ball. There is a pretty strong breeze blowing behind the kick.
Yeah, but nonetheless, still a very impressive kick right there.
Absolutely. Brandon, let's take a look at that touchdown replay as we get ready to start this drive. Again, that is a bullet throw, and what a catch by Morrow. And here comes a stiff arm right at the 2, and he goes into the end zone. So a great job by Morrow to get that touchdown on the board for the blue team. So great team now taking over, and another penalty marker on the field.
We've seen a lot of penalty markers this game.
Looks like it might be a delay of game, maybe? Or too many men on the field for the blue team. We'll find out.
This looks like a...
They had 12 men on the field. Yeah, too many men on the field for the blue team that time. And again, we have another penalty marker. And this one's going to back it up 5 yards. So that's going to be a false start against the gray team. So after all of that, no, we are back where we started.
Yeah. It's been a very flag-heavy game so far, yeah.
Plenty of laundry everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so coming under center now, full house backfield. Fake the give. He's going to keep it himself. That is Gunnar Holbrook out to the 20, and he's going to just get back to the line of scrimmage.
Four linesmen got destroyed over there.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 10.
Gang, give me a wave if you felt that one. I think he thought I said, are you okay? But we're good.
So the gray team breaks the huddle. Comes up to the line of scrimmage. Again, wishbone set, now motion. Left to right. And we have movement. And Noah, you're not going to believe this.
Another flag.
Another flag.
Wow, this has just been, especially on this drive, a lot of flags.
It's been flagtastic.
Yeah, it really has.
All right, let's try it again. 2nd down and 5 now. Full house set. One receiver far side. The turn to give. Is that Combs? We'll see who it is. 36 this time. Christopher Richardson from North Oldham.
Off the carry. That carry going to be enough to move the chains for another great first down.
So that takes it out to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 now. Clock moving. 7:07. Same set. Receiver far side. Full house backfield. Counter. This is Kylan Combs. He gets away from one at the 40. Hit hard at the 44-yard line. But he's going to pick up 6 yards on the play.
And he had a lot of men on him right there.
Made some really good moves to make quite a few people miss. Decided to bounce it to the outside. So right at the 44-yard line.
In the concession stand.
Full house backfield. The turn. The give.
Tackle made this time at number 56.
Christopher Richardson on the carry again. That's going to pick up the 1st down.
Number 36.
Colton Baker on the stop for the Blue Squad.
Get on the carry. That carry enough to move the chains for another great first down.
So 1st down and 10. Ball right at midfield now.
6:13 left on the clock. 20-14, your Grays lead.
Combs on the carry.
Kylan Combs with the carry, gain of 3 yards off the left side.
Brought down by number 57, Chance Owens and company.
So the Gray Squad just content, Noah, to keep this on the ground.
Oh,
they
yeah.
they want to grind out the rest of this quarter if they can.
That's a big old boy for Russellville.
And now we have movement from the Gray Squad. That's going to back it up 5 yards. So 2nd and 11 now.
This one a false start. Going against the great team. That's going to push them back 5. 2nd down and 12 now left to play.
So we'll do that again. 2nd down and 12. Turn, the give. That is Combs. He's got some running room at the 40, 35-30.
Wow.
He's got green grass in front of him. Here we go. 10,
Wow.
5, touchdown.
Just nobody could catch
Great
up
team.
to him. Wow. Nobody could catch up to him right there. He had some speed on him on that. Wow.
Once he turned that corner and made the first man miss, he was absolutely gone.
Yeah, he was out of there. He was out of there. He had some major speed.
And no flags on the field this time.
Yeah.
So 26-14. Gray on top of the Blue. And we got a timeout taken by the Gray team. So with that, we'll take one as well. We'll be right back.
Nice.
26-14, your score. Gray on top of the Blue as they have regained some momentum. As they jumped out 20-0, and Blue stormed back with 14 unanswered points. Pass to the right side, going to be broken up and incomplete.
Great defense right there to break that one up.
Yeah, that was intended for number 17, Gannon Rudisil from Madison. So 5:02 left in the second quarter, and we will see if the Blue team, who had the momentum before that last drive, Noah, can mount a comeback and get some points on the board to take the momentum into halftime. Decent crowd on hand today. And you can tell it's warming up. You're seeing people starting to take off some extra layers of clothing here.
Yeah.
Kick on the ground. Nice job that time. Just falling on the football.
Number 57, Chance Owens. The blue team hands team right there from Campbell.
Chance Owens with the recovery of the football. Nice job by Mr. Owens.
Ball out spotted at the blue team 43-yard line, where they will have it.
So the Blue takes over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line. Snap is back. A give. Fake the give, and he keeps it himself. Looks like the ball was on the ground. We'll see who's got it.
Great sight right there to see that he kept the ball.
Looks like the Blue team recovered, but that's going to be a big loss. 2nd down and 14. And timeout called by the Blue squad. So with that, we will take one as well. 4:18 remaining, 26-14. Gray on top of blue. We'll be right back. Receiver split to the far side. Two of them, two to the near side. Turn the fake to give. They're going to throw it out. Almost intercepted. Number 2, Keontae Jeffries, almost came up with the interception again.
Ooh, rough snap right there. He gets taken back for no gain.
Yeah, and again, just very, very tough. So 4th down and 20. Blue team again in punt formation. He avoids one man. He's going to try to get away, but there was just nothing doing.
Nothing for him right there. He was getting pressured so hard he didn't really have any options.
Yeah, nowhere to go. That's going to be a turnover on down. He's going to lose 9 yards on that play. So the ball is going to be placed at the 25-yard line. That's where the Gray team will take over, 1st and 10. 3:17 left before halftime. Gray looking to extend their 26-14 lead and take a commanding momentum into the locker room. Parton looking to throw. Now he reverses field. Sets. Puts it in the air. That ball's up for grabs. Let's see who comes down with it. Intercepted. Intercepted. We'll see who came out of there with it.
And that's another interception. We see interception after interception after interception. Wow.
That is Amaris Morrow on the interception for the blue team.
That was number 24, Jacobian Timble Dickerson with the sticky fingers. 2-4, look at Gritty on the sideline. 2-4, look at Gritty on the sideline. Jacobian, I know you hear me. Let me get a Gritty.
So, the blue takes over again. 2 receivers far, 2 to the near side. Snap is back, looking to throw. He's going down the far side of the field just a little too far.
One more time. Let me get a Gritty. He said no. Strictly business, that one is. 2nd down and 10.
3:03 remaining. 26-14 your score. Snap. The delayed handoff. And nowhere to go, and he is dropped at the 13-yard line.
And he was just right there. He didn't really have an option to go to. It's like running into a wall.
Yeah, he tried to give a little juke, but no one bit. Javar Lane on the tackle for the Gray squad. Third and 10 now. 2:30 remaining. And we have a timeout called by the blue team. So that's their third and final timeout of the contest. So with that, we'll take one as well. 26-14 your score. Gray on top of blue. (26-14) your score. The blue trailing the gray in this one. It is third down and 10. Shotgun formation. The snap is low. It's on the ground, picked up, and it's out across the 10. But they're going to lose about 3 yards on that play. So that's going to bring up fourth down and 14.
There's 2 minutes left on the clock.
So punt formation again one more time. It's been a struggle for the blue team today. And again, this one goes over the head, and it goes out of the end zone for the safety. So again, that exchange from center, both the quarterback and the long snapper to the punter as well, really giving the blue team fits today. So 28-14 now your score. Gray doubling up the blue. So they'll back it up, and they'll have a free kick. They can do whatever they want to from the 20-yard line. Last time we saw just a punt. Another punt. Oh, nice punt this time. That's going to hit at the 30 and bounce all the way down to the 20 where it's taken.
Yeah, that was a great punt.
Yes, it was. He's going to be tackled across the 35 to the 36-yard line. That was a booming punt. That went from the 20 to the 20.
Yeah, wow.
That was a 50-yard punt.
Wow.
So great job by the punter that time. A minute 28. But that punt really reversed the field and flipped it.
Oh, yeah. That punt was just, wow. Very impressive.
Parton back in at quarterback. Gives it first man through it. He is hit immediately.
And they were on him before he even gave it to him.
They really were. number 56, number 73. Asher Edwards on the tackle. Colton Baker on the stop. Ran into the big blue wall right there.
After a minute left to play here in the first half.
50 seconds remaining. 28-14 your score. Gray really content, Noah, just to bleed this clock down. They may take a shot. We'll see if they have a special trick play they've been holding in their bag for this final moments of the first half. Receivers either side of the field, the turn, the give, jump cut. Number 36 on the carry. Richardson's on the carry. That's going to be a gain of about 5 yards, so a nice run. But we are at 20 seconds. Maybe time for one more play. And they may just keep it in the huddle. Yeah, he just told Parton to take his time getting to the huddle. They don't even want to snap this one. And that's going to do it at the end of the first half. Your score, the Gray leading the Blue, 28-14. This is the 2022 8th grade All-Star Classic. We'll be back in just a bit. And welcome back in, everybody, to Madison Southern High School. Kevin Conley, Noah Ratliff, Brandon Holbrook, and Lakin Salyers with you today as we bring you all of the action from the 2022 KYMSFA All-Star Classic. Gray to receive their kick for the first part of the third quarter, and their first possession will start right at the 40-yard line. We're going to mark them down at the 41. No, we saw a quick start to this one for the Gray squad as they jumped out 20-0 early, and then 14 unanswered points for the blue team following a turnover and then a double pass. And then Gray put one more touchdown on the board and picked up their second safety of the contest.
Yeah, it's been a really great game, especially for the Gray team.
Parton dropping to throw, now looking, now directing traffic, throws it over the middle, and it is complete to the 44-yard line.
That was to number 17, Gannon Rudisil.
Gannon Rudisil. We may have to add him to our all-name team that we had
a
few weeks
I
ago.
had forgotten about that.
Gannon Rudisil. So 28-14 your score. Just underway here in the third quarter. Two receivers far side, two to the near side. Parton drops to throw. He's looking far side. That's going to be complete. Grabbed by number 37.
Caden Campbell.
Caden Campbell with another reception. He's been busy today. Been a favorite target of Parton. So that's going to be a gain of 4 yards on the play. That's going to bring them second down and 6. Shotgun formation. Again, Parton calls for the snap. Meant to hand it off. Nobody there, so he just keeps it and runs out of bounds on the far sideline.
Smart call right there. He didn't have any, couldn't see anyone when he looked, and he just decided to get some yardage of his own.
Made something out of nothing that time. Turned to hand the football, and there was just no one there.
Oh, yeah. Good call right there by him.
So the green team will be facing a 3rd and 2 from the blue 36-yard line. So Parton comes up under center. Looking to throw. Down the far sideline he goes.
Big throw. Not able to get to it there. 2 men on him. Great breaking up right there.
Yeah, good pass defense that time. See who that was intended for. That far sideline is too far for my eyes to see.
That was intended for number 21, I believe, Colson Eichmann.
All right, so 4th and 2. Full house backfield. He's going to keep it himself. He's hit. I don't know if he got there or not. Second effort does get him across the 35 down to the 34-yard line. So we'll see where they spot this football. Yeah, they're going to mark him across the 34 down to the 33-yard line. So that will move the chains for the Gray team. No, when he first hit the line of scrimmage, he was stood up, and it was just the second effort that got him that first down. Again, full house backfield. The give across the 30 down to the 28. Kylan Combs on the carry. Gunnar Holbrook now back in at quarterback for the Gray squad. Holbrook up under center, full house set. Turns, fakes the give. He's going to keep it himself across the right side, across the 25, 20, down to the 15, down to the 10, and he's going to take it all the way down inside the 10.
He was just speeding through tackles right there. Wow.
Down to the 8-yard line.
He is fast.
So first and goal from the 8, Gunnar Holbrook showing his speed.
And there was a lot of great pacing as well. You saw he was just so shifty. It was hard to keep up with him. And he controlled it well. It was like an off and on switch. He
Kind of stutter step.
boosted.
Yeah, kind of stutter step.
Yeah. Great pacing.
So Holbrook under center, full house backfield behind him. And we have a penalty marker. And that's going to go against the blue squad. So that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Actually, it'll be half the distance to the goal. So they'll take it from the 8 down to the 4.
Yeah, it looks like there was some movement right there early.
So the turn, the give. Across the 5. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 1. We'll see exactly where they mark him at. They're going to say no gain on the play.
I see 32 in there, Elijah Ferris.
Second down and goal from the 4. Again, under center, full house backfield. Receiver to the near side. Give, that's second man through. That is number 18. Ty Phillips from Webster County on the touchdown run. 34-14 now. Great team on top of the blue squad.
Great speed right there. He just zoomed right through the defense.
Nice blocking up front at the point of attack, and a nice hole for him to run through. So again, going for 2 this time. Turn, the give, the dive. Did he get in? They're going to say no, he did not. So with 8:02 remaining here in the third quarter, your score. Gray team, 34. Blue squad, 14. We'll be right back. (34-14) your score. Gray team on top of the blue squad. Again, a deep kick. But again, no, that goes into the end zone. But as you can tell by the flags that we showed you earlier, really, if you're kicking from right to left from air vantage point, you're getting about a 20 to 25 mile an hour push behind that football, so that really makes it carry.
Oh, yeah. The wind's definitely on his side.
So here we go. The blue squad trying to answer in their first drive of the third quarter. Shotgun formation. Twins, either side of the field. They fake to give, and he's hit, but he stays on his feet, and now he goes down back at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, nothing he could really do there. There were men on him before he could even move.
Yeah, he did a great job hanging on to that football.
Number 73, Julian Carney from WE.
They're going to spot that all the way out at the 9. A little generous. So that's going to be a loss of 11 yards on the play. Second down and 21. Snap is back, looking to throw. Still looking. Now nowhere to go. He spins. Down the sideline. He steps out of bounds across the 20 at the 22-yard line.
And he did a really good job making something there. I mean, wasn't the best field position, but he got him back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, so now they're looking at a 3rd and 8 instead of a 3rd and 21. One receiver far side, looking to throw. He's got plenty of time. Guns it over the middle. It's going to be complete. That's going to be a first down.
Number 4, TK Darden on the reception. First down, Blue Team.
Takeon Darden on the reception. Nice pass that time from Wyatt Peters. So Peters finds Darden for the first down. Big time pass play that time. One thing we've seen today, when Peters has time to throw the football, Noah, he's really on target.
Oh, yeah.
Again, being pressured, steps up,
Having to scramble out here.
got across almost to the 40-yard line.
And he was getting pressured really hard there from behind. He really had no choice but to step out.
Up to the 39. That's going to be a gain of a yard, so be second down and 9.
Gain of 1 on the play. Second down, 9 to go for the Blue Team.
So Peters takes the snap, fakes the give, steps up, looking to throw, nowhere to go, spins again,
Oh,
and he gets down to the 45-yard line.
great spin move right there. That was impressive.
Yeah, he has shown that he likes that move, and when someone comes close.
Oh, yeah. He's shown that he's got really good, he's really shifty. He's got some moves on him.
So third down and 3 now. Low snap, handled this time. Nowhere to go as he's going to be taken down
And he just
by
had
number
nowhere to go.
number 24, Jacovion Temple Dickerson.
Tackle for loss. For Mr. Collins.
Correction, that was Caleb Collins on the tackle for the Gray Squad. We got quads in a diamond formation down here to the bottom of the field. Looking to throw, steps up, got a man across the middle. He got across the 50 down to the 48-yard line.
That was a great pass, great reception as well by number 20, Amaris Maru, to get the first down right there.
Yeah, Morrow, he has a touchdown reception today. Really having himself a nice game, and this is a nice drive for the Blue Squad.
There's a flag on the field on the far sideline.
So another flag on the play. We'll see what this one is. If they give us an indication. The officials have not been giving indications of what the calls are, so a lot of times we don't know. And again, they don't tell us what it was. Just say run the clock, so wipe it off.
that penalty against the blue team negates
All right, so again, we're seeing that same diamond formation. Now we move, shift one receiver to the far side of the field.
timeout called off the field. Timeout, blue team.
And we have a timeout called by the Blue Squad. So with that, we'll take one as well. 5:30 remaining here in the third quarter. Your score, 34-14. Gray on top. (34-14) your score. Gray squad on top of the blue team. Trips to the near side. One receiver far side. Shotgun. Takes the snap. Looks to throw. Got a man there. It's off the hands of Amaris Morrow.
Turnover on downs. Great team ball.
And that will be a turnover on downs. So they'll flip the chains. First and 10 for the Gray squad now. 5:26 remaining. Parton in the shotgun. Looking to throw. Now he steps up. He's going to tuck it. He's going to keep it himself and run. Puts the ball in the outside part of his body in the left hand and takes it out of bounds.
And he's just so strong, it's really hard to bring him down.
That's going to be a gain of 12 yards on the play.
A first down carry for the great team.
Again, shotgun formation. Two receivers near side. The give on the inside takes it down to the 20-yard line. That was Ty Phillips on the carry.
He's going to be brought down from behind. Big hit by Kane and Sargent from Blue Neon. Gain of 2 on the play.
So second down and 8 now coming up for the Gray squad. .438 on a moving clock here, third quarter. 20-point advantage for the Gray team. Parton calls for it. Fakes the give, looking to throw. He's got a man out there. He's well covered, and it was just overthrown. Intended for number 17, Gannon Rudisil. So that stops the clock with 4:23 remaining here in the third. Again, same formation. 2 receivers either side of the field. 1 man in the backfield beside Parton. Looking to throw. Still looking. They've got a hold of it. Ball comes out. It's going to be still on the ground. We'll see who gets it. They're still fighting for it. No signal's been made yet. That's going to be Blue football.
That's just the thing that they needed right now.
Good job by number 63. That is Harrison McGraw, who came up with the recovery that time. So nice play by that young man. And again, Noah, that is exactly what the blue team needed to get this, try to get some momentum back as we run down the clock here in the third quarter.
Blue team takes over the ball spotted at their own 34-yard line, 1st and 10.
So Peters in shotgun formation, trips to the far side. Fake the give, looking to throw. That ball was tipped to the line of scrimmage.
Oh,
Yeah, that ball was tipped as it left his hand and really didn't have enough to get out there.
yeah. Nearly got to his target as well.
Two receivers, either side of the field. Peters drops the snap, picks it up, makes one man miss, looking to throw. And he does, tipped, almost caught on the deflection.
It was intended for Morrow. It was a great pass right there, just a little high.
It's so tough when the play gets knocked off scheme like that and
Yeah.
your timing is just off. He did a really good job of not panicking, picked up the football, made a man miss, and then made a good throw.
Yeah.
Just tipped.
Just unlucky right there.
Three receivers far side, and one decided he wanted to take off a little bit earlier than everybody else did. So that'll be a 5-yard penalty false start against the Blue Squad. 3rd down and 15 now. Again, trips to the far side, 2 to the near side, 1 man in the backfield. Now, had too many men on the field. Now we're adjusting formation. Nobody was set. And a fumble on the play. That play was all kinds of messed up from the get-go.
Yeah. Everyone was just really confused right there. I mean, that's a big part of the limited practice time. They don't have much chemistry together. They haven't really played together before.
Yeah, they had too many men on the field and trying to run people off. Now they're making substitutions, bringing them back on. Motion. Give on the toss is fumbled. And they're going to call an illegal shift right now on the Blue Squad. Actually, they're ruling that an incomplete pass. So a turnover on downs. That'll be 1st and 10 for the Gray Squad right there at the 27-yard line. 34-14 your score. Great team on top in this one. Parton in the shotgun. 2 receivers near side. The give. Off left tackle down the left sideline. He's tackled high. Kylan Combs on the run for the Gray Squad.
Brought down number 24, Jacobian Temple Dickerson.
And he's brought down by number 24, Jacobian Temple Dickerson.
A 15-yard penalty, face mask, called against the blue team.
And another penalty marker on the field, as they say that when he tackled high, he had a handful of face mask. It's going to be 15 yards. Actually, be half the distance to the goal from the spot. Parton in shotgun. Combs beside of him. Takes the snap, throws to the right side. It's going to be through the hands of number 28,
Incomplete pass off the play.
Brock Wilson from McCracken County. That stops the clock with 2:51 remaining in the third. Parton in shotgun. Takes the snap. Gives to Combs. Around the left side looking for running room, and he's into the end zone. Christopher Richardson on the carry.
Just couldn't bring him down right there. He just kept going and going.
So it's now 40-14.
Now Grays have taken the momentum that the Blues had for a minute, and they've already flipped it around.
They have. If you remember, it was 20-0, and then 14 unanswered, and since that time, 20 unanswered. So it's 40-14. Extra point kick is forthcoming. Snap is back. The hold is down. The kick is up. And this one is good. 41-14 your score. 2:45 remaining here in the third quarter. We'll step away, and we'll be right back. (41-14) your score. Great team on top of the Blue Squad. This is the 2022 Kentucky Middle School All-Star Classic. Again, a deep kick. This one not quite going to get to the end zone. It dies at the 12. He cuts to the right, trying to find some running room, still on his feet.
He's still
on
going.
his feet.
He's still going.
He's at the 35, the 40. He's at midfield. He's at the 40, 35, 30.
Oh! He's going to
10-5, touchdown.
Looks like there's a penalty marker on the field.
And a penalty marker on the field. And another penalty marker on the field. What an exciting play.
Wow. Let's see what the penalties are.
You can see two flags right there at the 30-yard line. So we had a block in the back right at the 28-yard line. That'll be penalty marked from there. So that'll be marked from the spot of the foul. take it back to the 38-yard line, but still excellent field position considering they started that return at around the 10.
Oh, yeah. That was crazy. That was a great return, by him.
That pass falls incomplete. Number 13, Bryce Bentley in at quarterback for the Blue Squad. He's from LCA. His pass was just a bit off target. So again, two receivers either side of the field, Bentley in shotgun. Takes the snap, looks to throw. Now he's getting pressure from behind. Number 24 knocks the ball loose. It's going to be picked up by big number 73. He is running and rumbling, bumbling, stumbling down the field, takes it all the way to the 20. Number 73, Julian Carney.
Looks like there's a flag on the play, though.
Of course. There it is.
Right around the 35.
37.
Yeah.
Let's see what it is. So they called unsportsmanlike against the Blue Squad. We'll see where they mark it from. So at the end of the play, that should be a half the distance to the goal, so that'll take it down to the 10-yard line. So Holbrook takes the snap, rolling to his left, looking to throw. He does, got a man out there, knocked away
Wow, nearly a pick right there.
in the end zone.
Wow. Great defense, great pass defense right there.
Broken up by number 24, Jacobian Temple Dinkerson. So second down and actually they have it marked at the 11. So they can get another first down. Holbrook in shotgun, takes the snap, drops the snap, picks it up, tries to run it himself, and he's going to be tackled for a loss of a yard.
Sack on the play, multiple. Blue jerseys back there.
Under 2 minutes remaining here in the third. 41-14 your score. Gray on top of the blue. Holbrook comes up under center this time. He has two receivers either side of the field. Takes the snap. Looks to throw. He does. Almost intercepted.
Nearly picked off right there.
.113 remaining in the third. It's fourth down and 11. They're taking a lot of time in this huddle, already down to 10 seconds. They're going to have to take a timeout. Nobody knows it's running down. That's it. That's going to be a delay of game. So that will back them up 5 yards.
Penalty substitution infraction called against the Gray team. That is a 5-yard penalty, still fourth down.
That backs him up 5 yards.
So Holbrook comes back in with the play. shotgun, takes the snap, being pressured immediately. Finds his receiver on the right side, but there's not much there at all. It's going to be short of the line of scrimmage and also be a turnover on downs.
Great defense by the blue team to contain that right there. They had great field position, but they were able to contain it.
Yeah, big-time stop to not let them put any more points on the board after the fumble on the change of possession. So the blue team takes over, trailing this one 41-14. The snap is back, looking to throw. Had a man out there just off of his fingertips. So this third quarter has crawled to a screeching halt with all of the incomplete passes. Noah, following the conclusion of this one, we have the 7th grade contest coming up.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one.
Oh, we've got some running room here. He's across the 20.
Wow.
He's at the 30. He's at the 40, the 50,
might go
45,
all the way.
40, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and is he in? Is he in? Give us a signal.
It's like there's a flag on the play.
They gave no signal whether it was a touchdown or not. And a penalty marker back at the 44-yard line. Good grief. Now, there is no flag on the play. They're going to pick it up. It is a touchdown. So what a run.
Wow, he really just kept going. He had men on him, but he was just so fast you couldn't catch up to him.
So 41-20. That was number 3, Jeff Hairston, on the big return.
Kick is up and good. No good. Correction, kick is up and no good.
No good on the extra point attempt, but with 46.7 seconds remaining. Your score, the gray team 41, blue team 20. We'll be right back. And welcome back in. Onside kick attempt. It's going to be recovered at the 43-yard line. 41-20 your score. Gray on top of the blue.
so windy. The flagpoles are shaking out there. Wow.
They really are. And look at the trees behind them, too.
Yeah.
All right. The Gray will take over at their own 43-yard line. Holbrook in at center. He hands to number 18. Big time run. That's Ty Phillips. Ty Phillips on the run. He's going to pick up a first down and move the chains.
I believe that was number 19, Noah Flint from Elkhorn. 18, Ty Phillips from Webster County. On that time.
PA got the number wrong, and Ty was quick to point to his number on the back of his jersey. He quickly got an apology. So again, Holbrook under center this time. The turn, the toss, the sweep coming near side. He's got some running room. He's hit at the 40 and knocked backwards. Then a little stare down.
That was just a lot of strength on that defender right there.
Yeah, big time hit that time from number 24,
Oh,
Jacovian Temple Dickerson. We have been calling his name quite a bit, and that's going to do it for
we've seen him a lot, yeah.
That's going to do it for the end of the third quarter. Your score, Gray 41, Blue 20. We'll be back. And welcome back into Madison Southern High School here in Berea. Kevin Conley, Noah Ratliff, Brandon Holbrook, Lakin Salyers with you, bringing you all of the action today. This one, 41-20 your score, the 8th grade Gray squad over the Blue squad. Noah, coming up next, we have the 7th grade teams facing off. Black versus white, I think, is the jerseys they'll be using today.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really excited.
It should be a lot of fun. We have a penalty marker on the field. As we have offside, looks like. Against the blue team. Depending on the spot, that probably will result in a first down. Yeah, that moves the sticks. Holbrook under center, turns, gives, first man through. Some hard running right there.
Multiple blue jerseys in on that tackle. This time number 71, Camden Cornwell of Grayson County.
Looks like number 37 on the carry. That is Caden Campbell. And we have a timeout called by the Gray squad. So with that, we'll take one as well. 10:42 remaining, fourth quarter, 41-20 your score. Gray team on top. 41-20 your score from Berea here in the 8th grade contest. Shotgun, Parton, hands off. No, a reverse now. Coming near side. Down to the 15 and out of bounds right at the 16-yard line.
Tried to stay on his feet there at the end, but he just couldn't after a hit like that.
Yeah, tough to do. Noah Flint from Elkhorn on the carry that time. So a good run. Official lost his hat on the far sideline.
It just shows you the weather out here tonight. It's really windy.
I'm going to back this one up to the 30. I did not see what the penalty marker was all about. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the, 2nd and 5 from the 27-yard line. Give on the inside handoff. That's number 36. Richardson on the carry. So that will give the Gray squad another first down. (41-20) as we roll under 10 minutes remaining in this one. Parton takes the snap, fakes it. He's going to keep it himself around the far side. He's got some running room. Gets over a man at the 25, but he's tackled right there.
And where he's so tall, I mean, they just got a hold of his leg right there.
Yeah, he's got some he's in some pain right now, too, as he's limping off the field. So if we take an official timeout, is Parton favoring that ankle, but we won't speculate on anything that may be wrong. We'll take a break as well. 9:31 remaining, 41-20. Your score, Gray on top. Welcome back into Madison Southern High School. 8th grade contest of the 2022 All-Star Classic. Around the left side, he is going to be corralled from behind. That's going to be enough, I believe, for the first down. That was Holbrook back in at quarterback after Deacon Parton left the field after tweaking a lower extremity. .844. left in the fourth. 41-20. Gray on top of blue. Looking to throw. Holbrook into the end zone. It's incomplete.
Incomplete pass off the play.
First of two games today. Next game will be the 7th graders in the All-Star Classic. Holbrook's going to keep it himself. He's going to be hit as he crosses the 20, down to about the 19-yard line.
He's brought down number 63, Harrison McGraw. For the blue team.
McGraw on the tackle for the Blue Squad.
Brings up third down and goal to go for the Gray.
Third and goal from the 8. And we're going to have a timeout on the field. 7:33, 41-20 your score. Gray on top. We'll be back. Third down and 8. Third down and goal from the 8. And we have a neutral zone infraction. I believe, no, we are setting a record for the number of yellow handkerchiefs to be dropped on a field in a game.
Yeah, we're getting at least close. It's been a very penalty-heavy game.
So that takes it down to inside the 5. The third and goal from there. Holbrook under center, full house backfield. The turn, the fake, the give, the fake. Holbrook keeps it himself, cuts it up at the 5. He's going to get down to about maybe the 2-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 3. Fourth and goal from the 3. And they're going to attempt a field goal. Kick is up, and it is good. So Brock Nelson kicks a 23-yard field goal. And I know that doesn't sound like a long field goal, but he is kicking into the teeth of this 20-mile-an-hour wind that has been whipping all day long, Noah. So that, with no wind, that would have probably been good for 35.
Oh, yeah.
So 44-20 your score now. Gray on top of blue. We'll be back. (44-20) your score. Gray on top. Onside kick taken right there at the 47-yard line. That's where blue will take over with under 7, 6:49 remaining here in the fourth quarter. So 1st and 10. The blue squad at their own 48-yard line. Two receivers either way. Wyatt Peters in at quarterback. Low snap, drops, looking to throw. He's got a strong arm. Had a man out there, but overthrew him. So that will stop the clock, 6:43.
And that was a pretty big pass attempt right there.
So again, same formation. Low snap again. He gets it down. And he's just going to tuck it and run it himself. He's at the 40, 35, 30,
Wow,
15, 20,
call.
10.
Wow.
Touchdown for Wyatt Peters.
And you just saw him zoom straight by. Wow. The speed on him. Wow. Impressive.
Yes, very impressive run from that young man.
Yeah, a great run, a great call. He was getting pressured and he didn't really have any looks, so he just tucked it and ran, and it was a good call, yeah.
So 44-26 now. Looks like the blue squad's going to go for two. And again, confusion. Getting the right personnel on the field. Peters takes the snap. Nowhere to go. Now he just throws it. It's going to be caught and tackled right at the 5. So no good with 6:29 remaining. Your score. Gray squad 44. Blue team 26. We'll be back. And welcome back in to Madison Southern High School onside kick attempt taken right there. Nice job. Trying to catch his number. Can't see it. So the green team will take over 1st and 10 inside blue team territory. Shotgun formation. Give to number 20 across the 49 down to the 47-yard line.
Wow, they just drove him back right there.
Cody Millette from Ashland on the carry.
Pickup of 2 on the play brings up 2nd down and 8.
2nd down and 8 for the Gray Squad. Timeout called by the Gray Squad. We'll be right back. (44-26) your score. Gray Squad on top of the blue in this one. Parton takes it, looking to throw. Looking over the middle. That's going to be caught. Down to the 28-yard line. Nice completion that time.
That was to number 37, Caden Campbell.
Another great team. 1st down.
So 1st down, Gray team. Clock moves at 5. Should be moving. Now it moves at 5:36. Holbrook under center. The turn, the give. That is number 36. Christopher Richardson.
A pickup of 2 on the ground there.
Richardson grabbed it 2 yards on that. Under 5 to play now. 4:45 on a moving clock. Again, Holbrook under center. Turns, gives, first man through. That's Richardson again. Caden.
Deacon Parton on the carry. Tackle made by number 52, Leighton Shalot of Elkhorn.
Caden Campbell actually on the carry that time. He's from Lewis County. Full house backfield. One receiver to the near side.
See, there's some movement, and you'll see a flag right here.
Offside against the blue squad. That will result in a first down.
As a result of penalty yardage, first down, Gray team.
Some fans are still enthusiastic in this 44-26 game. Holbrook takes the snap. Fakes the give. He's going to keep it himself around the left-hand side. And he's going to lose yardage on that play.
And I think I see another penalty marker on the field. Right at the 20.
This penalty holding caught against the Gray team.
That's going to be holding against
First down,
the Gray squad.
penalty yardage. First down and long.
First down and 22. The give is to number 18. That is Ty Phillips. He's going to be tackled at the 16-yard line. Penalty markers on Noah. Penalty markers on the field.
Wow.
I know, right?
We've never seen that before. But yeah, this game's been full of flags.
It seems like every single play has a flag.
That's 2 in a row. That's 2 in a row with 3 penalty markers, too, because they threw down 2 right
They
there.
did. They were emphatic about it.
Yeah.
Just in case you didn't see the first one, here's a second one for you to look at.
Oh, gosh.
Face mask penalty on that.
Now makes it first down and 5 for the Gray team.
1st and 5 now for the Gray squad. Receiver split to the far side. Wishbone set. Everybody went except the center. Now let's see what we've got. Penalty marker? Yeah, penalty marker.
Oh, wow. Huh. It's another one.
Now I will tell you this. They got a hit on the quarterback, okay? But the whistle had not blown
Oh, yeah.
when the hit was made on the quarterback. If that is going to be a roughing the passer, I don't know about that.
We'll see.
They're talking about it. I'd like to have a microphone down there to hear their conversation.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
We got a false start against the offense. And then a personal foul. That's just a bad call. I don't care what anybody says. The whistle had not blown. No one had stopped play. That's just a bad call. So that takes us down to the 8-yard line. They toss it left. That's going to be Holbrook, and Holbrook's going to take it into the end zone. Brandon, are you related to him? No relation? Okay. Gunnar Holbrook takes it into the end zone for the touchdown. That's going to make it 50-26 unless there's a penalty marker on the field, and there is right there.
Another penalty.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, my gosh. This is really – this drive especially has been just filled with flags.
4 in a row.
But Gunnar Holbrook from Fleming Neon, he's come up a lot this game. He's been a big part of it for the Gray roster.
Touchdown is good, and then a personal foul on each side of the team. That was offset, getting a little chippy. 50-26 now. All right, so let's see. They're going to line up for the extra point. Kick is up. And it's going to be blocked. So, 2:23 remaining. Your score, great team on top of the blue team, 50-26. We'll be right back. (50-26) your score, great team on top of the blue squad. Kick is in the air. It's going to be taken at the 40-yard line. We'll see who got on top of that one.
This one will be down at the 40-yard line. The blue team has it first and 10.
Could not see who came up with the recovery on that, but the blue squad takes over. 1st and 10 at their own 40. Trying to answer the field goal. 50-26 is your score. Peters in at quarterback, trips to the near side. One receiver to the far side. Snap is back. Looking to throw. He's got a man. It's complete. Makes one man miss at the 40 to the 45, 50, 45, 40. Look out now. Here we go.
Oh, wow.
Down the sideline, 15, 10, 5. And he's taken out of bounds.
Around the 2 or 3 yard line.
At the 1, they're going to say.
Ooh.
Pass reception.
Jamarian Gardner on the reception. Nice throw that time by Wyatt Peters. That's a 59-yard pass and catch that sets up the blue squad down at the 1. So 2:06. That didn't take long at all.
No.
Peters keeps it himself. He is hit into the end zone for the touchdown. Wyatt Peters takes it in for the blue squad. 50-32. We may see 100 points scored in this game, Noah.
Yeah.
2 minutes left. So it's an 18-point game right now. If they go for it and get the 2-point conversion, it's only a 2-score game. All right, here we go. And we have a timeout called. Timeout called by the blue squad, 50-32. 2 minutes, 1 second remaining. We'll be back. 50-32. The blue squad going for the 2-point conversion. Push up the middle. Still pushing. Still moving. And now whistles. Blow it dead. And guess what, Noah?
Oh, wow. Another penalty marker.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's going to be an unsportsmanlike personal foul against the gray squad. So that will be assessed on the kickoff. All right, so we'll step away and be right back. 50-32, your score. And the kickoff is going to be all the way down into the end zone for the touchback. So the gray team will take over at their own 20-yard line. Still 2:01 on the clock. Coming up after this one will be the 7th grade contest. So, Noah, we are approaching 3 hours in this contest.
Really?
It's almost 2 o'clock. So a 3-hour contest. What a great game this has been, though, full of entertainment. Looking to throw, and it's going to be incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 1:57 remaining.
Wow, 3 hours in this game.
Yeah, started at
That is
11.
incredible.
It is 1:55 right now.
Well, I guess from how many flags there have been, I mean, that's a big part of it. This has been a very long game. I believe.
But you know what? For these players that are on the field, it's probably some of the last football that many of them will play. And I'm sure that they are not excited about stepping off this field today.
Yeah. I bet they're glad to have a long game.
So for those of you watching this contest instead of the Bengals, if you're a Bengals fan, this update for you is tied at 3. Uh-oh, here's a long run. He's at the 39, taken down. That was number 26, Kylan Combs. Out to the 39-yard line. Good run for Kylan. He's had a great game today, Noah.
Oh, yeah, he really has. We've heard his name a lot. They've called his number a lot.
Holbrook under center, 2 men in the backfield. The toss left, number 21. Looking for a block. He cuts the outside, gets across the 40. Down to Colson Eichmann takes it out to the 42-yard line. .43 seconds now. left in this one. Offset eye in the backfield. Correction, that's the wishbone set. And here's a good run out to the 49-yard line. Eichmann on the carry for a second time. Takes it to the 49. 50-32, that's going to be your final, Noah. Good game today.
A long one for sure.
A long game today.
It was a good one, though.
Interrupted by quite a few penalties, but again, your final. The Gray Squad defeats the Blue Team 50-32 in the 2022 Kentucky Middle School Football Association All-Star Classic. We're going to step away and reset some things and come back with your 7th grade contest for Noah Ratliff, Brandon Holbrook, Lincoln Salyers. I'm Kevin Conley. We'll see you in just a bit.